Day 33. We are packing up and leaving the nice town of Olney, I think it is. Olney. Bruce is out here making sure we didn't get watered on last night. He's the, was he like the town commissioner?
He's on the town council.
Town council. He was a nice guy. He was happy to see bikers here again. And they're hoping for a revitalization of their town, which apparently went downhill in 2010. So it'd be good to see that the stores come back and the bikers come back. So he was really happy to see us here. And now about, I think it's 5 miles up the road, there'll be a diner that's highly recommended. We'll get some breakfast. Oh, by the way, it was super windy last night. I don't know if anybody got any sleep, but it was apparently tornado warnings or watches out here, and I believe it. Feels pretty humid this morning, so we'll see. It's nicely overcast though, so that'll be nice as we ride. 5 miles to Crowley for breakfast. That away. All right, we're in another Old West kind of defunct town. They have a post office. That's a coffee shop, but I don't think that's what we're looking for. Supposedly on Broadway. Well, that's a disappointment. It's Google Maps for you. Tells you a place is open when it's not. It's supposed to be open by 6:30 and it's 7:30. So, I'm not sure how far we go now. There's another prison. This place is loaded with prisons. Well, I guess there's a true next options, but we don't know how big of a town these are. There's the prison. We're thinking Ordway is going to be a bust. We'll see. All right, we're not quite sure, but we see a bunch of cars, so it's actually got a better district than the last town. It looks like stores or something over there. Let's see. I think it could just be an apartment complex. Oh no, it might be. It might be. This place. Hotel Ordway. I don't know. There's food there. Apparently that's just a hotel. Not much going on. I think Dwayne's using the facilities. Little gas station. Little market over there with an ATM. So come on, guys. Little podunk town. Like dead zone. All right, we'll check out this JR's Country Store in Sinclair gas station. Sugar. Yeah, there's East 96 right there. So say we take this right and then we take a left, get back on 96. Look at that, there's a cafe right there. Look at that, people. We're just cruising. It's a nice day to cruise today for some reason. He's over there taking pictures. It's a cafe, but it doesn't even look open. The old country towns out here in the middle of nowhere. I'm just wondering, guys, if this is the tracks I came in through Denver on, because I remember coming through here, I think 2 years ago, with the missus, saying I did not recall Colorado being this flat. But it is. This is like pre-Kansas. So I don't know how much videoing I'm going to be doing in the next couple of weeks or days or whatever. We will see. We ain't even in Kansas yet, and there is nothing out here. Might be some cows over there, but without some rain, I don't know what they're grazing on. But on a good note, I no longer see the silo that's about 10 miles back. Alright guys, so we're tooling along here, and we both see the same thing and do a U-turn. Tell me what you see. Yes, it is fake.
Now we've seen hundreds of bones.
Alright guys, we're taking a brief break once again in the middle of nowhere. Yolo's changing his shoes. And I've taken my hiking umbrella out. Nice and shady. Alright, we came from Ordway. We're going to Ed's or something. Not sure what this little town hopes or holds for us, I should say. I'm gonna say there's probably no store here, but you never know. Out in the middle of nowhere. There's a horsey. Haswell city limits. Elevation 4538.
Oh man, we're only halfway. So this must be like 30 miles.
Oh, you thought you were already there yet?
What's that?
I don't think there's much of nothing here, boy. I don't even know if we can get a tap. Yes, there's a post office. There's always going to be a post office, but no water for you. Unless you go knocking on doors.
Let's circle back and go to that park, see if there's any water.
Here we go. Pump works. A little bit of shade. Couple of fixer-uppers. We can make you a deal on. Look at them. We can make this town a happening place again. Got some furry visitors. That's a good doggy. Nope, we don't need to video that. Thank you guys for hosting us. None of you. The two dogs here barking now in the background. Thank you for the water faucet. Porta potty, which you don't want to look in there. And the shade. I can see camping here right underneath that tree. But we gotta head that way. I think 20 miles to the next hope of another town, but it's probably gonna be like this. So we haven't looked at our mileage. We don't want to. We're thinking maybe if we push ourselves, we can get to Kansas today. We'll see. All right, guys, this is going to be your worst horror movie ever. Get ready. Death by a Thousand Flies. Well, if we thought for a minute that was a store around the corner from where we've been sitting, and at one point it was, but not today. Miles to go before we find the potential for another store. On beautiful East 96 in Colorado. We'll be here all day playing the same favorite hits of Nothing Upon Nothing. Alright guys, we just stopped at Love's. We've been here for a little bit, got some lunch, uploaded some stuff, tried to stay cool. It is still warm out here. You can see some storm clouds to the south, but we're not heading south, so we'll head back in the other direction, get back on trail. Heading out of Eads. Heading east. That is to the north of us. We are heading east. I think based on the radar weather report at Loves, that it wasn't going to spread much further, so fingers crossed. All right, folks, we may be in trouble here. I thought I just saw lightning. Now it's kind of stirring up. Yolo's back here somewhere pinching off a loaf. He said his friends would get the humor in that. So I'm just watching that. As much as I want to see a dirt devil, I really don't want to see one this close. Where are you taking cover at? You gotta take cover somewhere. Keeping an eye on it. We get some pipes, I may have to dig in here and get inside, but I'm opposed to doing it. I haven't quite put my jacket on yet. I think it may be dissipating a bit. I just don't want to be next to the aluminum bike. Sit down and chill for a bit, see what happens. All right, while we're waiting for the storm to do its thing, here, check these out. They be working. Just here, sitting in the ditch. Storm that way. I gotta go that way. So it looks like it might be dissipating, so we're gonna chill out for a bit and hopefully get back on the road. It did cool things down a bit though, so that's nice. There you go, guys. Looks like we have skirted the issue. It's kind of gone away a little bit. We're heading about, well, back to south again. We were hoping to catch some of that wind to our advantage, but it is dissipated. There's a car way off to my left, so I think we're heading in that direction. So we're hoping to get some backwinds as we head into Kansas. Well, this is interesting. A little wreckage. I don't know what the story is behind this. At least get out here and cut it up for scrap, maybe. Bizarre. Some on the other side too. Huh. If anybody can figure this out, let me know. We got the local gang coming. Oh, I don't know if we're gonna survive this. School's out for summer apparently. They come. Oh. It's like Frogger, only in the other direction. Coming on my wheel. Alright guys, we bypassed the last town. We saw a sheriff and said go another 10 miles, but we think it was 13. Now we're seeing this in our vision. There might be a church to help us for the evening. It's got to be pretty close to 8 o'clock, so long day. But hopefully it's coming to an end soon. Stay tuned. Alright, we're making it to the church. This is on the left here. There's a park here on the right. But we're going to see what the church has to offer.
We're hoping this is for us.
We're hoping this is for us, because we got no other place to go.
We were told by a sheriff.
Yes, we were told by the sheriff. So we're hoping there's a way to contact these people and pitch our tents. Worst case scenario. Best case scenario, they have bunks. Alrighty, so they are biker friendly. There are some rules, but I think we'll be fine tonight. So, there we go. I might be sleeping on the floor like the other church. No big deal, but my sleeping pad has a small leak, so. Nice. You make coffee. Nice big island. Ice machine looks like for ice water. There's some place with vending machines 24/7 across from the highway, but I don't know if that was that old gas station we were just at that's closed. Alright guys, this is where I'm sleeping tonight. On this beautiful floor in this lovely church. I do have a leak, I believe, in my air pad, so we may deal with that tomorrow because we did a big 102-mile day. So we don't have to be in a hurry to get out tomorrow. So maybe you'll and I will be able to figure out where my leak is coming from. But there is food here for hikers and coffee, so that'll be cool in the morning. So ice machine. I definitely want ice in my drink. Really cool place, and we're happy that we pushed 102 miles, and it was not easy at the end. We were fighting the storm that was around and the headwinds. So it is nice to be inside today and chill out. Now guys, we are enjoying some lemonade. And Yolo is making some mac and cheese. Probably have another fruit cup. They do have some Keurigs, some K-cups for tomorrow, so that'll be good. Yeah, we're going to eat and fall asleep, but I'm going to try to do my editing first. And hope not to fall asleep. Over there.
That's all, folks.